everybody, so we've got a very fun review today. We're talking about The Boys Presents Diabolical. As we continue to wait for Season 3 of The Boys to drop later this year on Amazon Prime Video, this is kind of a series that's going to hold us over a little bit, with 8 different shorts set within The Boys universe. Every one of the shorts has a different animation style, and all 8 of them are going to debut on Amazon Prime Video this Friday. It seems like as a whole, a lot of these big popular franchises have been embracing animation lately, whether it be Marvel's What If, Star Wars Visions, and now we have The Boys doing the same exact thing, which I think is awesome because I love animation as a medium. And with how The Boys is, with the series' unique brand of bloody, chaotic entertainment, there was a great chance that these shorts would deliver on that exact same kind of thing, if not even more so, because of the fact that you can do a lot more crazy, unexpected things with animation as a whole. As a collection of shorts, Diabolical is a lot of fun as an extension of The Boys universe, delivering all of these different bite-sized stories covering a wide variety of interesting and unique stories set within The Boys world, with the same level of gratuitous gore and humor from the series that we all know and love. These shorts are very much not for kids. They are all extremely violent, and that was one of the aspects that I was very intrigued by, seeing how they would translate that into their different shorts and all these wide varieties of different animation styles. The range of different animation styles used within all these 8 different shorts was very impressive because all of them were so different and distinct from one another. Some of them are using more of an old school kind of cartoon style, other ones are using a more Japanese anime type of flair. One of the shorts even emulates the style from the Boys comic book series, and that short is even written by Garth Ennis, so that's a really cool kind of fun thing to throw in there for the fans of the comic book series. As for the shorts, the stories themselves, I found myself enjoying the majority of them. Out of the 8 different short episodes, I would say most of them were either great or solid, with a few misses along the way. With most, if not all, the shorts running about roughly 12 minutes long, the plots aren't overly complex or delve into many things too deeply, but there's a lot of variety here presented that has a little bit of something for everybody. That's a good thing though, because there's such a broad stroke here for all the different shorts. I think there are going to be certain ones that are much more fan favorites than others. There are certain ones I really don't think people are going to like at all, but you never know because everybody's tastes are different. And I truly mean that when I say all of these different shorts are very different from one another. One short, you have kids with really bad superpowers wanting to get revenge on their parents. Another one is all about Homelander. There's another short dealing with superheroes going through a divorce. And then you have one short even where Awkwafina plays a character that has a friend that's made out of poop. I swear that's actually a real thing. That is a actual short in this series. Awkwafina's character has super poop powers. It blows my mind that I even said something like that, because that's such an absurd concept that you could only find in something like The Boys. You know, I've got to give it to Amazon. They've spent a lot of money recently. We saw how much money they spent on the Lord of the Rings series, like $1 billion. And they keep spending money here because, much like in the Amazon series Invincible, they have a stacked roster of people here to voice characters in all of these different shorts. A fair amount of the actors from The Boys return to reprise their characters in this, like Anthony Starr, Giancarlo Esposito, but we also get Don Cheadle, Awkwafina, Kumail Nanjiani, Justin Roiland, Andy Samberg, Simon Pegg. It's crazy just the sheer amount of talent in this cast, whether some of them just voicing characters in these different shorts, but some of them even write some of these shorts, like Awkwafina wrote one of the shorts, Aisha Tyler, Andy Samberg. The major letdown, though, is the fact that they don't really have a lot to work with here. They're 12-minute long episodes, and each of them, they don't really have a lot to work with line-wise either. You'll be very lucky if you even recognize some of these different actors voicing some of these characters because they only have a handful of lines, and then you look at the credits and you see that was someone that was a big star. For example, one of them is Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg finally gets to play Huey Campbell in this animated version of the Boys comic, because Huey Campbell was based around Simon Pegg's look, and he originally was going to be Huey Campbell before, of course, inevitably they ended up picking Jack Quaid, you know, the recasting, all that stuff. But he only gets a handful of lines in the short because it's not based around Huey, it's more about Billy Butcher. It was very cool to see Simon Pegg finally voice Huey in this, but I would have loved to have seen a little bit more, or even if they just extended these shorts to a little bit longer, because like I said, 12 minutes, they could have at least gone to like 15, 16 if they really wanted to. When it comes to my favorite shorts and my least favorite shorts in The Boys Presents Diabolical, I mentioned some of them kind of already in passing. Episode 2 revolving around the kids getting revenge on their parents because they abandoned them because they have terrible superpowers. Absolutely hilarious. With the boombox head guy that you've seen in the trailer, hysterical. I mean, it's Justin Roiland after all. And some of the other ones I did quite enjoy. Episode 3 is the one that brings the boys comic book style to life in animation. Final short, episode 8, is an interesting one that kind of gives us a good look at the young Homelander before he was this crazy murderous psychopath. He's a very green, inexperienced superhero. That was a fun look at the character. Also, episode 7 was a big surprise, the one that's written by Andy Samberg. Very emotional, probably the most emotionally poignant out of all the different shorts. As for ones that I didn't enjoy all that much, episode 4, it just never hooked me at all. This kind of weird romance angle, it felt kind of like a big waste of time. And episode 5 is the one where Awkwafina has the friend made out of poop. I mean, I've already explained my case for that one. That's just a very odd short, and it's even written by Awkwafina. I don't know what Awkwafina was doing with that short. That's just a very weird concept. All around, The Boys Presents Diabolical delivers on what it sought out to do, and that's create some insane, short, bloody, raunchy episodes that fans of The Boys will have so much fun viewing. All 8 episodes go by very quick. They're very fast-paced, some great, unique animation, each and every one with that raunchy boys style. It's a lot of fun, and I would love if they continue to do more of these, expand on them even further. There are a ton of different types of shorts you could do in the universe to continue on doing more and more seasons, and it's a fun little placeholder here to kind of keep us on our toes waiting for season 3 of The Boys. You could do them in between seasons if you wanted to. I don't know if that's the initial plan or not, but it does make me more excited for season 3 of The Boys to come out at some point later on this year, because I love that show. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you share your thoughts down below when you do get a chance to check out The Boys Presents Diabolical. What'd you think of the episode? Did you like the shorts, not like the shorts? And also, what are some of your favorite and least favorite shorts if you had any? I'd love to know which ones you liked and disliked, because I feel like everybody's going to have different answers, and part of the fun is having that conversation with you guys in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for checking out the reviews. I really appreciate that. Make sure to like on the video and also subscribe to the channel so you update me with reactions, unboxings, and more. Next time, I'll see you guys later.